As the council knows, the council in the FY 2018 budget public hearing on August 7th approved the budgeting of $580,000 excuse me, for construction of the 3rd Street Bridge. This multimodal bridge takes the place of a previously designated pedestrian bridge that would have spanned Paradise Creek. At one time, the council accepted donations if that pedestrian bridge could ever be funded. So there were funds that were received in anticipation of that. Most of them are fairly old in that they occurred.
Excuse me, Gary. Jen, would you pull that door, please?
That occurred 8 to 10 years ago. And of those funds, there is a balance of $15,085 in that line item. In the FY18 budget, as I explained at committee, and I think during the public hearing, that in addition to that $15,085, there was an additional $580,000 that was designated in that capital line item. Of that $15,085, some of those funds came from donations by members of the public for construction of a pedestrian bridge, and several thousands were remaining funds that the council had designated for design and testing out at the site. In all, the amount out of that $15,085, $7,130 is city designated funds. So what we'd like to do is ask the council for their indulgence in allowing the city to make refunds to the donors who had previously made donations for the 3rd Street Pedestrian Bridge project, and that those returns can be done either to the people who originally donated the funds, or if those people have passed on or are no longer available, that we track them down or find out who would be designated the returnee of those funds. So that would be done if council approves tonight. Those funds would be rebated to these people. Refunds would be made right after the 1st of October in the FY 2018 budget year.
Okay, with that being said, Gary, we're talking about a total amount of $15,085.
Yes.
Which $7,955 were donations, correct?
Yes.
$7,130 of that amount was city money.
Yes.
So what you're asking for is the $7,955 be returned to the folks and or estates of those folks of record.
Yes, sir. Since the pedestrian bridge was not constructed, that it be returned to the people who donated the money.
Walter.
Yeah, I'm going to vote in favor of this. I would like to thank, my memory is that Joanne Mineta brought this up at the last council meeting about these funds. And I think it's only right that they be refunded, so I will be voting positively for this.
If I may. I would note that it was never the intent that those funds should be spent on the multimodal bridge. Staff would have brought forward the request with or without Ms. Munita's suggestion.
Okay, John, you had a...
I was just going to make a motion to approve the refunding of donations made to the City of Moscow for a 3rd Street pedestrian bridge.
Second.
Okay, so the approval, John made a motion, Gina seconded that, a motion to approve the refunding of $7,955 to those folks that of record that have donated that money for a pedestrian bridge. We all clear? Start with Walter.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, then we can move forward with that, Gary.
Thank you.